Recently, I made a video talking about the new captaincy update in Sea of Thieves and the reason that milestones are kind of disappointing. Now, they've gone ahead and they've actually fixed milestones for the game, so let's get into that. They seem to have amended so many different levels of how much of the things you needed to do to achieve some of these milestones to unlock the decorations for your ship, as well as, well, yeah, just generally your ship. The new ship that you spend tons of money on now has milestones that you can better complete that actually make some more sense here. So some of these are minorly adjusted here, nothing too major just yet that I'm noticing off the bat here. The emissary ones here seem quite here. These ones, catching fish. Catching fish, you no longer need to catch miles of fish. Cannons, instead of firing 200, you only need to fire 75. You know, all these different ones have been reduced by sometimes more than 80% of what they originally were. Like time spent sleeping. Instead of an hour, it's only 5 minutes now. Like, how did they go from an hour to 5 minutes? Sitting from an hour to 10 minutes, that makes sense because you can sit while just sailing places. You know, all these different things. Minutes spent on fire, minutes spent in storms, buckets bailed. All of these actually make sense now. Like, they're actually achievable. They're like, okay, cool, 5 minutes on fire? That's way more reasonable than having to spend 50 hours on fire, you know? In my opinion, I'm really glad that they fixed it. It was definitely very frustrating to have to buy a new ship and then realize the new decorations that you want to add on the ship are almost impossible to obtain within the same month, unless you're grinding 100 hours, you know, of just pure farming gameplay, grinding the same stuff over it all. A lot of people said a lot of these things are supposed to be things that you just do naturally. And I feel like now it is more of that feel, because a lot of these you will probably do naturally. But 100 hours of sleeping is not something you would have done naturally. So I'm glad they fixed it. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thank you so much for watching.